Hey, English learners. Welcome back to Viral English Class, your cozy little place to learn easy English through real, everyday conversations. Today, we will slow down, relax, and enjoy learning together.
Yes, welcome back, everyone. We are really happy you are here with us. Maybe you are resting, maybe you are walking, or maybe you just want a quiet moment for yourself.
I'm Anna,
And I'm Jake.
and today we are talking about something very small, but also very powerful, and honestly, sometimes a little scary.
Yes, something small, something simple, but the feeling around it can be very big.
Tiny conversations.
Big fear.
Very unfair.
Very unfair.
Because today we're talking about small talk.
Ah, yes, small talk. Those short little conversations that happen in everyday life.
With a neighbor,
With a colleague,
with someone in a lift,
or someone in the shop.
or that one person standing next to you in complete silence.
The dangerous silence.
Yes, that silence, where suddenly your brain forgets everything.
Everything, every word, every sentence you learned disappears.
Exactly. You know English. You really do.
But in that moment, your brain says, sorry, close today.
Yes, close today is very real.
Very real, and sometimes very painful.
And the funny thing is, small talk looks so easy when other people do it.
It really does. You see people talking about simple things,
The weather,
coffee,
a dog,
traffic,
and everything looks natural.
easy, relaxed, normal.
But when it is your turn,
Suddenly saying, nice day today feels like a big performance.
like people are watching you.
Like you are on a stage.
Yes, and your mind becomes slow,
Your words disappear,
and your confidence becomes smaller.
and that is why this topic is so important.
Because small talk is not really small.
No, it is often the beginning of connection.
It can make a place feel warmer.
It can make you feel more comfortable.
It can make your day easier.
And also, let's be honest,
Yes, let's be honest.
it can save you from standing in a lift like a decorative plant.
Yes, a very polite decorative plant.
Very polite, very quiet.
Let me ask you something, Jake.
Okay.
Do you think people are more afraid of grammar mistakes or feeling awkward?
Mm,
Awkward.
definitely awkward.
Same. I feel the same.
Because grammar mistakes are okay.
But awkward silence stays in your mind forever.
Yes, it stays in your memory for a long time.
Sometimes too long.
But that is why we are here today.
Yes, because small talk is a skill.
It is not magic.
You do not need a perfect personality,
You do not need a perfect accent.
and you do not need perfect English.
You just need a simple way to begin
A simple way to continue.
and a calm way to think about it.
That's very important. A calm mind.
Because when your mind is calm,
Your words come more easily.
usually, not always,
Yes, we are still human.
very important reminder.
So, in this lesson, we will explore everything.
Why small talk feels difficult,
How to start.
how to continue,
What to do when things feel strange.
and how to end politely,
And we'll keep everything simple
natural.
and real.
And before we go deeper, don't forget to subscribe
Like the video
and share it with someone learning English.
and relax. You don't need to understand everything.
Just listen
Just enjoy.
and let your English grow slowly.
And later, we will have a word tour
Yes, we will review useful words together.
in a simple and clear way.
So stay with us.
And before we begin, one question.
A very real question.
When was the last time you wanted to say something simple, but your brain gave you nothing?
Nothing at all.
Just silence.
If you know that feeling, this lesson is for you.
So, now we understand something important.
Yes, small talk is not really small.
And the fear is very real.
Very real. Sometimes too real.
So, let's talk about the first step,
The moment everything begins.
starting a conversation.
Ah, the hardest part.
Yes, the moment when your brain says,
Say something. Say something.
and you say nothing.
Nothing at all. Just a polite smile.
A very polite smile.
And then silence again.
So, how do we start?
The good news is
You don't need anything complicated.
you don't need long sentences.
You don't need perfect grammar.
You just need something simple.
Something natural.
Something easy to say.
For example,
You can talk about the situation.
yes, what is happening around you?
Like, it's really busy today.
Or, this place is nice.
Or even, long line today.
Yes, very honest, very simple.
And very human.
You can also talk about the weather.
The most famous small talk topic.
Nice weather today.
It's a bit hot today.
Looks like rain leader.
Simple, safe, easy.
And here's something important.
Very important.
You don't need to be interesting.
That sounds strange.
But it's true.
You just need to be present.
Yes, just be there and speak.
Because small talk is not about being impressive.
It's about being friendly.
And sometimes, one simple sentence is enough.
It opens the door.
And the other person may continue.
Or they may not.
And that is okay.
Yes, very important. That is okay.
Not every conversation will grow.
Not every person wants to talk.
And that is not your fault.
So don't take it personally.
So just try and stay relaxed.
Now let's talk about something interesting.
Continuing the conversation.
Because starting is one thing.
But continuing is another challenge.
Yes, sometimes you start well.
And then silence again.
Yes, round 2 of silence.
Very dangerous.
So what can you do?
Ask simple questions.
Very simple questions.
Like, do you come here often?
Or, is this your first time here?
Or, do you like this place?
These questions are easy.
And they invite the other person to speak.
And when they speak,
You listen.
yes, listening is very important.
Not just waiting for your turn, but really listening.
Because their answer gives you more ideas.
For example, if they say, I come here every week.
You can say, oh really? What do you like about it?
Very natural, very simple,
And now the conversation continues.
like a small flow,
Yes, like a river, not too fast,
not too slow.
just moving.
And here is something funny.
Very funny.
You don't need to say something perfect.
You can repeat ideas.
You can use simple words.
Even, oh nice, that's good.
Yes, simple reactions are powerful,
They show interest.
and they make the other person feel comfortable.
Now let's talk about a small problem.
The moment when you don't understand something.
Ah yes, that moment.
When someone speaks fast or uses a word you don't know.
And your brain says,
Help.
yes, help needed immediately.
But don't panic.
You have options.
You can say, sorry, can you repeat that?
Or, sorry, I didn't catch that.
Or even, can you say that again, slowly?
These are normal sentences.
Native speakers use them too.
So don't feel embarrassed.
It is part of communication.
And most people will understand.
They will repeat or speak more clearly.
And the conversation continues.
Step by step.
Slowly, naturally.
And sometimes a little awkward.
Yes, but that is okay.
Because awkward is normal.
Very normal.
We all feel it sometimes.
And the more you practice,
The easier it becomes.
not perfect, but easier.
And that is enough.
More than enough. So, we talked about how to start a conversation.
And how to continue it.
Step by step, slowly, naturally.
And now, let's talk about something very real.
Yes, something that happens to everyone.
The awkward moment.
Ah, yes, the moments we all remember.
And sometimes wish we could forget.
Like when the conversation suddenly stops
Completely stops.
and both people are just standing there,
Smiling politely.
not knowing what to say next.
That silence again.
The dangerous silence returns.
It always comes back.
So, what can we do in that moment?
First, don't panic.
Yes, very important.
Silence is not a disaster.
It may feel uncomfortable.
But it is normal.
Conversations are not perfect.
They go up and down.
Like a wave.
Sometimes smooth.
Sometimes a little strange.
So when silence happens,
You can restart gently.
with something simple.
Like, so, how is your day going?
Or, what are you doing later today?
Or even, by the way, have you been here before?
Yes, by the way, is very useful.
It feels natural.
It helps you change the topic easily.
And suddenly, the conversation is alive again.
Like magic, but simple magic.
Yes, simple magic is the best kind.
And now, let's talk about another situation.
When things feel a little uncomfortable.
Maybe the other person is quiet.
Or maybe they don't respond much.
Short answers like yes, no, maybe.
Very short, very difficult to continue.
Conversation level hard mode.
Yes, very hard mode.
So what can we do?
First, don't blame yourself.
Yes, very important.
Maybe the other person is shy.
Maybe tired.
Or just not in the mood to talk.
And that is okay.
You can try one more time.
With a simple question.
But if the energy is still low,
You can let the conversation go.
yes, you don't need to force it.
Not every conversation needs to continue.
And that is part of social skill.
Knowing when to continue,
And when to stop. Which brings us to something important.
ending a conversation.
Ah, the exit.
The polite exit.
Yes, because sometimes you want to leave.
But you don't know how.
You don't want to be rude.
But you also don't want to stay too long.
So what can we say?
Very simple things.
Like, it was nice talking to you.
Or, I have to go now, but it was great to chat.
Or, see you later, have a nice day.
These are polite, friendly, and natural.
And they close the conversation smoothly.
Like closing a door gently.
Not fast, not loud.
Just calm.
And I think something very important to remember is this.
Yes?
Small talk is not about being perfect.
Not at all.
It is about being human,
Being friendly.
being open.
Being present.
You can make small mistakes.
You can pause.
You can feel a little awkward.
And it is still okay.
Because communication is not perfect.
It is real.
And real is enough.
More than enough. And here's something interesting.
Yes?
The more you practice small talk,
The easier it becomes.
not because you become perfect,
But because you become comfortable.
you stop overthinking.
You start feeling more relaxed.
You start feeling more relaxed.
And your personality begins to show.
Yes, your real self.
Not the nervous version,
Not the quiet version.
but the natural version.
And that's when conversations feel good.
Easy, simple, enjoyable, even fun sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yes, sometimes, not always.
We keep it honest here.
So if you feel nervous about small talk,
That's okay.
if you feel shy,
That's okay.
if you don't know what to say sometimes,
That's also okay.
just start small.
One sentence.
One question.
One moment.
And slowly it grows.
Like everything in life.
So, we've talked about starting conversations
Continuing them?
and even surviving those awkward moments.
Yes, surviving is the right word.
Very accurate.
And now let's go a little deeper.
Yes, something more internal.
Your mindset.
How you think before, during, and after small talk,
Because honestly, your thoughts can help you,
or stop you.
completely stop you.
Let's imagine something.
Okay?
You are about to speak to someone,
Maybe a colleague or stranger.
and your mind starts talking.
Oh no, not that voice.
Yes, that voice.
What if I say something wrong?
What if they don't understand me?
What if it becomes awkward?
What if I look silly?
So many what ifs.
Too many.
And the more you think like that,
The harder it becomes to speak,
because fear grows.
and confidence becomes smaller. So, what can we do?
Change the way we think.
Yes, not completely, just a little.
Instead of saying,
What if I fail?
try saying,
What if it goes okay?
or even,
What if it's just a normal conversation?
not perfect, not amazing,
Just normal.
and normal is good.
Very good.
And here's something important.
Very important.
Most people are not judging you.
Yes, they're thinking about themselves,
Their work,
their day,
their own worries.
so they're not analyzing your English.
Not like you think.
Not like your brain tells you.
Your brain is very dramatic sometimes.
Very dramatic. So, when you speak,
You don't need to be perfect.
you just need to communicate,
Even simple words are enough.
even small sentences.
Even, hello, how are you?
That is already communication.
And let's talk about confidence.
Ah, confidence.
Everyone wants it.
But many people wait for it.
Yes, they think,
When I feel confident, I will speak.
but actually,
It works the other way.
yes, you speak first.
And then confidence grows,
Slowly.
step by step. So confidence is not something you wait for.
It is something you build
Through action,
through practice.
through small conversations.
Even awkward ones.
Yes, especially awkward ones.
Those are the best teachers.
Not fun, but useful.
And here's something I really like.
What?
Progress, not perfection.
Yes, that is powerful.
You don't need to speak perfectly today,
You just need to speak a little better than before.
or even just try.
Trying is already progress.
A small step still counts.
And sometimes you will make mistakes.
Of course,
You will forget words.
you will say something wrong,
You will feel awkward.
and that is okay.
Because that is learning.
Real learning.
Not perfect, but real.
Let me ask you something.
Okay.
Do you remember your first small conversation in English?
Oh, yes.
Was it perfect?
Not at all.
Same here.
It was slow, awkward, and a little confusing.
But we learned from it,
Yes, and we continued.
and now it feels easier.
Not perfect, but easier.
So if you are at the beginning,
Don't worry.
if you feel nervous,
That is normal.
if you feel unsure,
That is part of the process. Just keep going.
one conversation at a time,
One sentence at a time.
one moment at a time.
And slowly,
Slowly, you will notice something.
what?
It becomes easier to speak,
Easier to start.
easier to continue,
Easier to relax.
and that is real progress.
So remember,
You don't need to be perfect.
you don't need to be amazing.
You just need to begin.
And continue.
That is enough.
More than enough. So today we talked about small talk.
Yes, something small but very important.
We talked about how to start,
How to continue,
how to handle awkward moments.
and even how to end a conversation politely.
And maybe now, small talk feels a little less scary,
Not completely easy,
but a little more possible.
and that is enough.
Yes, more than enough.
And I think there is one important thing to remember.
What is that?
Small talk is not about being perfect.
It's about connection.
Even a short moment,
A small smile
a simple sentence,
can create something nice.
something human,
And sometimes that small moment
can change your day.
or someone else's day.
And that is beautiful.
Yes, it really is. And if you feel nervous,
That is okay.
if you feel shy,
That is also okay.
if you don't know what to say sometimes,
That is also okay.
you are learning
You are growing.
step by step.
Conversation by conversation.
And now, let's take a small moment.
A quiet moment.
Just breathe.
And think,
When was the last time you tried to speak?
even just a little.
Even just one sentence.
That matters.
That is progress.
And progress is something to be proud of.
Even small progress.
Especially small progress.
Now, let's review some useful words from today.
Slowly and clearly.
First, small talk.
Small talk means short, simple conversations about everyday topics.
Example, we had small talk while waiting in line. Next, awkward.
Awkward means uncomfortable or a little strange.
Example, there was an awkward silence. Next, continue.
Continue means to keep going.
Example, she continued the conversation. Next, confidence.
Confidence means feeling sure about yourself.
Example, he spoke with confidence. Next, relax.
Relax means to feel calm and not stressed.
Example, just relax and speak slowly. Next phrase, take your time.
It means don't rush, go slowly.
Example, take your time when speaking. Next phrase, it's okay.
It means everything is fine, don't worry.
Example, it's okay to make mistakes. Next phrase, keep going.
It means don't stop, continue.
Example, keep going. You are improving. And last, step by step.
It means slowly, one step at a time.
Example, you will learn step by step.
These are not just English words,
They are tools for real life,
tools you can use every day
in conversations,
in learning.
and in confidence. So next time you are in a small moment,
With a chance to speak,
try one sentence.
just one.
That is how it begins.
Not perfect,
Not amazing.
just real.
This is Anna
And this is Jake.
from Viral English Class.
Thank you for learning with us.
Don't forget to subscribe
Like the video,
and share it with someone learning English.
keep speaking,
Keep practicing.
and keep going.
We will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.